Crap. There we go. Okay, hello everybody. We're starting year 3 in Green Fandango. I'm gonna copy paste the link to my other social media thing. Super magician. How's everybody doing? Hold on, I'm opening the stream from my cell phone. Come on, you son of a... Come on, load, you bad boy. You evil boy. Evil boy. Okay. So we have the cell phone ready. Sorry, I'm a derpy. So I'm a derpy derp. Yerp. So we have the link here. We should pass it in the views. Come on, you bad boy, you evil creature of evilness, evil. Come on. Load. Come on, you bastard. Sorry. There we go. Fandango here. Okay, so we should pass that there. Come on. We put this here. I'm sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. There we go, everyone. Let's see if anybody joins this chat. What's wrong with... Okay, sorry, my computer's been an idiot! As always. I'm also eating cookies. Oh, I need to go get something. I'm still here, by the way. I'm just waiting for anybody to join in. No viewers so far. No. Let me get something. I need to take my meds. Oh. We got the front. Hello to whoever is watching us. Ugh. Hello to whoever is watching through the net. We're about to start year 3 of Green Fandango. That's when we last left off. Manny Calavera knows that Meche is escaping to Puerto Zapato. But apparently she jumped off the ship recently. Now Manny started as like cleaning hallways in the ship, and now he's captain. Glodis is in charge of the engineering room, and apparently we got news that there's some agents inside the boat that are passing for inspection officers who are actually assassins. So the game starts like this. Year 3. Oh. What the? Oh. Sorry, stupid tank controllers.
Ensign.
Oh no. No, everybody is.
Ensign Arnold was just a kid.
It's like 15, I think.
I'm sorry I led you into trouble, sailor. Oh, no. I'm sorry I led you into trouble, sailor. Ensign Arnold was just a kid. This can't be happening.
Hey! He's back here!
Sack him! Custom officials, open this door!
Yeah, we want to check your bags.
Don't worry, Captain. We're safe in here. Okay, let's just set the explosives and get the hell out of here.
Okay. That's bad.
That's the port anchor control. Looks like the anchor's down. Can't reach.
Yeah, I can remember this.
That's the throttle for the starboard side engine.
Okay. I do remember this shit. Yeah.
Híjole. Gladys sure did a number on that old diesel. If it were just a little more powerful, we could probably tear on out of here.
I tried. Oh, I tried. But I failed. It's not powerful enough.
Hey, maintain, sailor.
Okay, that's fine. Now, this is the heavy part.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
And this?
Well, there you go.
Oh, yes.
Gladys, cover your ears.
Time for the
What was
best
that?
The
worst.
dotted line, buddy.
Time for the best worst escape ever. Oh, they were just in the hold up. They know who was killed.
Just a little farther, Gladys.
Well, now we're with SpongeBob.
Manny, choking.
Mira, snap out of it, sailor.
Easy for you to say. You don't have lungs.
Hey, you live without your heart once, so you can live without air for a little while. Just until I figure out what we're gonna do. Not blue yet. You all right?
I'm a spirit of the land, Manny, not of the sea.
Hang in there, mano.
I'm spirit of the land.
Beware, brave captain. Here in the darkest depths of the Sea of Lament dwell the most horrible monsters of all. The fearsome, murky demons of the deep will swallow you whole the instant you leave this pool of light. Heed my warning, or take one step forward and learn for yourself.
All right, I believe you. Just quit it with the creepy spirit of the land voice, huh?
Okay, so we're underwater.
Here comes one now.
Híjole, he looks... Amigo!
Huh? Who? Oh, geez, another shipwreck. You see? That's why I'll never travel by boat.
We've had a little accident. Think you could help us out?
Depends on what kind of help you're looking for.
Could we borrow that light for a second?
Sorry, I'm kind of attached to it.
Could we tag along with you?
Well, it's a long walk you're talking about.
We don't have any other choice.
Oh, all right then. Lift those knees, stick close to my light, and try to sing in key. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Scare away sea monsters, yeah. I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters, yeah. I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters, yeah. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine. I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
Find the Star Within Heaven. I think. Damn it! If I could only remember his name. Oh, and also that light, I forgot to go examine it, but it's a sea monster. Oh. Oh, and those little red things that move near his face, those are fishes. Yep. Not eyebrows, fishes.
I thought that looked like our ship.
That's just a trick the ocean plays on your mind, kid. Makes everything look the same after a while, like you was going in circles.
Well, this isn't the kind of progress I was hoping for.
Oh, well, the wet march of the soul ain't for everybody.
Could you send for help?
Oh, sure. I promise to call for help at the next phone booth I walk by.
Could you take us to the Pearl?
Ha! You don't believe those old stories, do you? You think somewhere in this ocean there's a gigantic pearl that shines so brightly it can be seen from passing ships? And that sometimes sailors so allured by its luster actually fling themselves overboard to dive for it? And
Yes.
it's never heard from again?
Yeah, and I think it's right over...
Bah! I've been walking this ocean for years. I ain't never seen it.
No, really. The Pearl is right over there.
You poor sucker, that's the moon! Tell me you didn't come all this way out here to pearl dive the moon.
Oh yeah, he's a little bit
Is everything okay with your eyebrows?
Them is barnacles, genius. I don't move fast enough to shake them, so they tend to pile up. I don't mind, though. They're the only company I got. Ain't you, boys?
Where'd you get the coral?
Edge of the world, boy. That's the only place it grows.
How long have you been down here?
Well, let me put it this way. I wasn't always this color.
oh.
How have you kept that light going all these years?
Well, I found this coral, this glow-in-the-dark coral. Damnedest thing. Glows like a lightning bug and never seems to wear out.
I had some of that once. Made a nice grappling hook.
I don't think you had what I got, because I don't think you've been to the place where I got it.
What are you doing down here?
Trying to get out of the land of the dead, same as everybody
Called
else.
it.
Why are you walking instead of taking a ship?
Got sick of waiting around Rubacava for a boat. Figured I'd make better time this way.
Why didn't I think of that? How do you know where you're going?
See the moon over there? I just keep it on my right. That way I know I'm heading in a straight line.
But
Oldest trick in the book.
No.
shouldn't you have hit dry land by now?
I'm trying to cross a big ocean here, Sonny. What do you know about it?
I've already done it. In a boat.
A boat? Don't talk to me about boats.
What's the problem with boats?
We had such a nice boat.
Why is everybody always talking about boats? You got a perfectly good pair of legs. Why not use them, I say?
Let me guess. You died in a boat wreck.
A boat wreck would have been better than what happened to us. Led off course by bad equipment, lost for weeks, no food, no shelter from the sun. We'd started throwing the dead overboard. But then the sharks began following the boat.
What happened in the end?
What happened was I learned 3 valuable lessons. Stay away from boats. When it comes to navigation, trust only the moon and the stars. And when there's only 2 of you left, never, ever go to sleep.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around.
Watch out for sea monsters.
Who? These guys? Oh, they don't mess with old Chipito. I'm too bright for them. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little...
Not blue yet.
I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some...
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
I'm gonna let it shine.
According to our map, I think that's the pearl. I'd definitely go over there first chance I get, but there's a lot of dark water between here and there.
What's I gonna do? How did I get off? Pretty sure there was one light there.
Oh, I think her days of use are over.
I told you that name was bad luck.
Hey.
Sorry.
Oh, Lola. Looks like I let you down again.
How the... Sorry guys, I'm trying to remember how to go through this little puzzle. But I know I need to wait for Peter to come back. I'm pretty sure that was what I need to do to convince him that he is walking the wrong direction.
You all right?
I'm a spirit of the land, Manny, not of the sea.
Hang in there, Mano.
I can't remember what to do. I think when he shows up, he believes we are other 2 people.
Amigo.
What? More survivors? I just passed another shipwreck not 5 minutes ago.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little...
My scythe.
I'm gonna...
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No.
Oh, there we go.
Leo!
What am I supposed to do with this?
Thank
Follow
you.
me.
Where are you taking me?
To the moon.
Manny, is that...
The pearl! Ooh-wee! I knew I'd find her someday! I'm rich! 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 Rich!
Shh, something's happening.
Manny, what's going on?
Great! Kraken! Release the fucking Kraken! I hate...
I don't know, but I don't like the way that thing's looking at
I'm
us.
afraid of the ocean, guys, so, yeah, no. Yeah, that's... The ocean is evil. The ocean is bad. The ocean is bad.
I'm not going down there while that monster's looking right at me.
know I have to...
I'm not going down there while that monster's looking right at me.
I think I have to go this way. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We can maybe just stuck in here.
Hey, lay off! Hey, where are you going? You can't leave me here all alone! Come back here!
She's coming back.
Wait! Somebody throwing a fucking octopus? Well, I suppose that is possible. Why are you throwing an octopus?
Looks like we're heading south!
But there's nothing on that edge of the world! Except...
The edge!
Welcome to the edge of the world.
Manny?
Don't ask, carnal, cause I don't know.
Yeah, why not? Oh.
Gladys, I'm gonna sneak inside and look for Meche.
What if that octopus comes back while you're gone?
Poke him in the eye and steal his sub.
Stupid octopus.
Poke him in the eye. That's the way you deal with shit like this. Sorry. It's a mineral water. That's what I say. Oh! Hold on, give me 1 second. I need to check something out. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can find
This door's locked.
him. I'm remembering a little bit about the game, about how to do certain stuff.
Man, that ashtray's so fancy you could eat caviar out of it. It's locked. Children's books. Meche,
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you. Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
If that's what you think of me, then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs.
Domino!
Working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Manny, there's no way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
Gladys!
I'm gonna grind you to powder for that, cabrón.
Maybe later. But for now, let me just show you your new office.
Careful, BB. The new boss is waking up.
I like my old desk better. No drawers.
Still no drawers.
This is sad. Hola, angelitos.
I'll bite you, I swear to God!
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
Why do you want to bite me?
You're the mean new boss.
Mr. Hurley said you were meaner than him.
He said you had a bone saw.
My name is Manny Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
I didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him.
Is that true?
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump, and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man.
Go away, bad man.
Yeah, go away.
This is complicated.
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs.
Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here.
Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
You bite me and I'll sue your parents.
Our
parents?
Oh,
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
I'm the one who's gonna take Meche out of here.
What?
You can't do that.
Who's gonna take care of us? We'll be all alone.
you're not very clever, are you? I'm gonna take all of you out of here.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
My butt's too big to sit on one of those little perches.
I'm gonna tell Meche you said that word to us.
I told you he was bad.
Oh, no, I'm gonna make him laugh.
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
You know, I really do want to help.
Then why don't you?
I'm in the Maritime Union. We can't do factory work.
I don't know what those words mean.
It means he doesn't want to help us because he's mean.
On second thought, maybe I don't.
We don't want to either, but we don't have a choice.
Mitch is my friend. You can ask her.
She talked about you before.
Every time she says your name, she looks so sad.
I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna be sorry.
You're two bad little children. I'm
Let's
glad
see.
you're in a cage.
Sorry, I'm taking my own.
Very bad.
I love that idea.
Nice cage you have here.
Mr. Hurley grew demon ravens with human heads in here.
He said if we ever tried to get away, he'd send the ravens after us.
And let them make nests out of our bones.
You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
Brave little angels. He does make his hammer.
Really, really sad.
So I should be able to grab it.
This is the tiniest little hammer I've ever seen.
Let's explore a little bit. Now we know our door is open. Let's see if we can talk to Meche. I'm going to say Bloodis.
Oh, look, it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
Man, that ashtray's so fancy you could eat caviar out of it.
Once you got used to the sooty aftertaste, you'd feel like a king.
I like the new dress.
Well, it's the best I could pull together out here. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get decent fabric and silk stockings on a deserted factory island on the edge of the world?
No, I don't. I think we need to talk.
Start talking. You're the salesman.
I have a lot of explaining to do.
Save your breath. Domino's explained it all to me already.
Come on, We're getting out of here.
Trying to steal my commission from Domino again. Manny, don't you ever give up?
I'm not after any commission. I just want to get us both out of here.
Then why don't you just ask your boss for the day off?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think he's your boss. You think he's my boyfriend. We don't seem to have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
I'm sorry I implied he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust you about that. But I'll tell you one thing that would convince me.
Name it.
Give me your gun.
What? What makes you think I have a gun?
You work for the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
I don't work for the most heavily armed organization anywhere.
You know, you're right. There are those rumors of that Revolutionary Army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
She's a secretary.
It's empty.
Our type of business doesn't produce a lot of paperwork.
It's empty.
Our type of business doesn't produce a lot of paperwork. Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring.
Check all my options because I know I have to do something. Son of a bitch.
He seems completely unaware of how close I am to escape. Domino. Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way.
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you food. But you can't ever start thinking of them as friends.
You're racist.
It's just not natural.
What are you doing out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work. Take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island.
Oh. You son of a bitch.
Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Manny, I have all the guns. I have all the transportation, and I have all the brains. What are you gonna do?
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh, no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
You stole all these people's tickets?
Okay, how much of this haven't you figured out, Calavera? Kripal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
I knew it! You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked from me in that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubacava. Oh, I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
I'm taking Meche out of this dungeon.
Manny, before I found her, she spent a year out there in the petrified forest alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
One ticket for you, one for Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh, Manny. We never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling amount of cash they were born into.
But you could just take the tickets and leave today.
We found a way to make the land of the dead livable. Why would we want to leave?
Sorry, I just got the chat. Like, I didn't got any message.
Nice island you got here.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
like,
the previous owners didn't know
right
what they
now,
had
we got
here.
all
Let
the
us pick
messages
it up
from the
for a
chat.
song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned
yeah,
the
like,
plan.
I was
But
checking
we
the chat on
knew we
myself
had
and
what it
nothing
would
happened.
take to go the
Like,
extra
I touched
distance
the
to the
screen and
big
everything came
reef.
back.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
No, slave labor, Manny.
Go
That's
fuck
the real
yourself.
ticket to success.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
He seems completely unaware of how close I am to escape.
Because he's a son of a bitch. A tiny hammer. Let's go see the workers downstairs. I kind of remember what I had. Sí, como que me guarda un poco lo que tenía que hacer. Un poco.
Nothing but dark waters that direction.
Follow this.
Stupid chisel!
I'll bet all these miners were brought here by that
Chisel.
octopus.
Why,
We're busting out of here. Man, if I had only gotten that book back from Terry, I could really start some trouble here.
I oughta. Cricket.
Chapito seems a little overpowered by his choice of
Stupid
tools.
chisel. Why, I oughta.
Chapito!
Huh? Who? Oh, you is it? Why, I oughta. Look at my eyebrows.
Yeah, sí.
Well, you really weren't standing in a very
Yeah, no, I
safe
remember.
place.
Well, neither are you right now, amigo.
Relax, we're busting out of here soon.
We are done traveling together. I work solo, my friend, and I walk alone.
That tool looks a little overpowered for you.
Overpowered? Nothing overpowers Chapito.
Well,
You
you
say
walk
so.
years around the moon.
Nice drill.
Drill? This here is a cordless, high-speed reciprocating chisel. And look, it's a bust-all. They usually don't give these to the new guys.
How'd you get a bust off?
I'm connected, plugged in, and I had some booty to trade. Trade's the name of the game out here in the big reef.
What did you trade, dude?
Booty? Where'd you get booty?
It's all over the ocean floor. Jewelry, precious coins. You people and your fancy boats never know about it, 'cause you just never stop and look.
Give me some booty and I'll buy our way out of here.
I traded it all for this beauty.
You traded jewelry and precious coins for a power tool?
It's a bust-all.
I want to trade something.
Well, you came to the right place, sonny. What you be needing?
A gun.
Ooh, that's gonna cost some. What do you got on you?
I think it's some form of blue-green algae.
Ah, don't worry, you get used to it. When you got something worth trading, come see old Chapito. He'll do you right. Ricky.
Yo, Dito, have you ever seen an authentic little chipper?
A little chipper? No, I haven't. But I'd sure love to give it a test drive. Say, little chipper, you're okay.
That little hammer is more his speed.
Now it's time to bust the kid.
I'll bet all these miners were brought here by that octopus. Well, at least it didn't eat them.
Yeah, octopus doesn't really eat humans that I know of. I study my enemies. I'm afraid of the ocean, so I gotta study my enemies.
How convenient. This old conveyor belt looks like it's about to fall apart. Not right now. Not right now.
Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, no, I remember. Hold on, dude. Glories. But I don't have any panties, that's the thing. Glories!
Gladys!
La Mancha!
You're okay.
Well, it hurt a little when I hit, but my head cracked open an aft panel here.
I gotta tell you, carnal, I thought you were dead.
Oh, Manny, I've been having a great time. Listen. I ask you, is there an engine that can resist the love that's in these hands?
Apparently not.
Yes, the USS La Mancha.
I think this baby's our ticket out of here.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, good point. I was just wrenching it for fun, but your idea's good too.
So good. I think this baby's our ticket out of here.
Oh, yeah, good point. I was just wrenching it for fun, but your idea's good too.
And then I have to give it to Glorious.
Hey, need one of these?
That would have been easier to get her open than with my head, but it's too late now.
Oh, I'm just asked.
Hey, need one of these?
Sorry.
That would have been easier to get her open than with my head, but it's too late now.
I can't remember how to get her panties. I know I have to inflict the lighter thingy. I also know like you can move the crane around the island. I'm trying to remember how though. Save real quick. Again, dude, I'm exploring. I want to get us the achievements and all that. Yes. Don't worry, I think I know that. Again, I want to explore a little bit. Oh yeah, I remember this! Okay, I'm remembering a lot of shit right now.
Es enorme. Es enorme.
Yeah. I know I have to push this chain there so I can show Okay, sorry. Better? Is it better like that? Okay. Pretty sure I had to drag that into that thing, but I don't remember how. Okay, I remember I had to drag the chain into that machine so I could break it. I don't remember how. Spoiler much, but thank you. Let's see if I can bust the little angels. Let's see if I can let them go.
Hey, kiddos, check out my bone saw.
Well, that was something!
Hey, kiddos, check out my bone saw.
Well, I'm a monster, okay?
Hey, kiddos,
God
check
damn it,
out
I'm
my
pressing on the
bone
button.
saw.
I'm going to stop this sequence. God damn it, I'm going to...
Hola, angelitos.
Hello, Mr. Mean Boss Guy.
Hey, would one of you children happen to have a gun?
Yeah, we do. So stick him up.
Let me see it.
He doesn't have one. He's such a liar.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're stupid.
Your light bulbs don't work.
Your light bulbs all smell like boogers.
Ha! Nobody thinks you're funny anymore.
Oh, yeah? Well, everybody in this cage is smarter than you.
Everybody except for you.
Yeah, 'cause I'm especially smarter than you.
In your dreams.
In your baby bed that's all wet 'cause you wet in it.
Shut up!
Bedwetter.
I said shut up!
No, really. I have to sleep with an umbrella down here.
Oh, yeah? Well, at least I never asked Meche to marry me.
What?
Miss Colomar, you're so pretty. Will you marry me?
I never said that.
Ooh, Miss Colomar.
Stupid baby blue beanie bedwetter.
Pugsy the Bugsy lied
I
like
don't
a
want to bust
rugsy.
all that. Will you two just shut up?
Haha! Okay.
That's the way out.
I'm sure I could...
Really sad.
Okay. So now we need to get her stockings.
Man, that ashtray's so fancy you could eat caviar out of it.
Once you got used to the sooty aftertaste, you'd feel like a king.
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
I'm gonna go see about getting us a boat.
Ooh, remember to get a fast one so we can water ski, all right?
Claudius is up to that.
Hey, about
so...
that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
Me? About what?
Why did you take me out with that champagne bottle?
I told you to stop you from falling into Domino's trap.
Wait.
If you had made it on that ship, then you would have ended up...
Here?
Yes.
Why are you working for Domino?
I do what he asks only to protect the children.
those children locked up in a cage.
With the wings those angelitos have, they're the only things on this island Domino can't control.
Hey, if they can fly, let's set the kids free to go get help.
They can't fly that far, Manny. But they can fly circles around Domino, and they can bite pretty hard.
So why did you run out of my office?
I felt so embarrassed, and you looked so disappointed in me. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Then what were you doing that whole year I was in Ubakawa?
I was lost.
What did you...
I don't want to talk about that year, please.
Has Domino hurt you in any way?
Not as much as I've hurt him. Boy, can that guy take a punch.
Okay, I'll lay off the questions.
Great. Now if we could get you to just lay off the cologne.
Hey, I'm a sailor now. We have to wear this stuff. They didn't issue me a gun.
What, are you on probation? I'm not buying this, Manuel. Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
I love you too, sweetie.
It's locked. Nah, those kids would probably only want to hear Meche read these books anyway.
God damn it, Meche. Let me get the timing right. There we go.
Oh, my stockings, they're ruined. And this was my best pair. You try to have one nice thing on this cruel island.
Yeah.
Good enough for me.
What is?
Oh, the speed at which you're working.
That's nice, Manny, but you're not my boss, so really I couldn't care less.
Good. Excellent. Carry on.
Hey, Chapito, you sick pervert! I have something for you! Chapito, you pervert! I got you a Christmas gift!
Blah-dee-dee-dee. Oh, rusty anchor.
You know, a little clear
Go
nail
to
polish would fix
Mississippi.
these right up. Hey, Cheppy, check out the hosiery.
Say, these are real silk. Where'd you find them?
I've been wearing them the whole time.
You too? Well then,
Oh.
here's your new best friend.
Ah, my first Sproutella gun. Is it loaded?
No. Hey, bullets are hard to get.
Ah, my first Sproutella gun. It's really not much use without bullets.
So you can scare the living cover.
I don't know how I'd get down there without this current taking me over the edge.
Still, it's kind of useless, but I'm pretty sure she will fucking shoot me.
Mississippi.
Yeah, I know. Paulo, I know. I know I have to give her to her, and she will possibly try to kill me.
It's really not much use without bullets. Here, what good's a relationship without trust?
True. A relationship without trust is about as empty as a gun without bullets. Guess you didn't realize a smart girl always keeps an extra round in her hat for mad days. Come on, let's go.
Meche, you don't know what you...
I know exactly what I'm doing. Now move!
Won't you just listen to my escape plan first?
Trouble in paradise, kids?
You're letting us go right now, or your boy Friday here gets it.
Well, I hate to see you go, Manny, but the lady seems to have made up her mind.
I'm serious. I'll shoot him.
Fine. He really doesn't work for me anyway.
But I thought I'll shoot you then.
No, you won't. You're too good, remember?
I'm not good anymore. You've taken that out of me, keeping me a prisoner here. I'm gonna crack you open like a fake thing vase. I'm gonna...
Kid's all right. She's a firecracker, but a night in the cooler usually dampens her fuse.
You should have shoot her. She was carrying it. She was
This isn't funny.
Must be a combination lock, but there are no numbers on it. Poor Don was never good with numbers.
This isn't funny.
Let's see.
I don't want to mess up the wheel. The wheel's my friend. If I bust all the handle, then I'm never gonna get in
I
there.
promise I won't pull guns on anyone anymore. I'm in here. Domino, you'd better let me out of here. I think I'm running out of air.
It's really risky to hear me there. Try?
I'm sorry I didn't trust you.
I guess I didn't enter the right combination.
I'm in here.
Man, that ashtray's so fancy you could eat caviar out of it. It's locked. Nah, those kids would probably only want to hear Meche read these books anyway.
What's the kids know? Because they didn't lock him before. Because he has nothing in his office. No, I don't think he's gonna help me.
Domino!
Hey, sport. How's the escape going?
All right. It's time to let Meche out of the safe.
Oh, I usually have to leave her in there overnight for her to really calm down.
You think you can break her will just by locking her up overnight?
No, but the lack of fresh oxygen slows her down just enough so I can open the door free of fear.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
I'm warning you, Domino. This isn't funny! Help! Help! I think I'm running out of air!
Oh, you're not. You're a lot. You're a scared.
This isn't funny!
I guess I didn't enter the right combination.
I'm gonna ask the Angelitos if they know.
Hola, Angelitos.
Hello, Mr. Mean Boss Guy.
New plan. Meche's locked up for good. We're leaving without her.
We can't leave without Meche.
Hey, don't cry, children. Please, stop crying. Why am I so bad at this? You children just wait here and be brave little Angelitos, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so the kids don't know how to open that shit. How the fuck do I open that thing?
Let me out! BB! I promise I won't pull guns on anyone anymore!
Must be a combination lock, but there are no numbers on
you'd
it.
better let me out of here! I'm in here!
I guess I
I'm
didn't
getting
enter the right
angry.
combination. Ooh, I bet I could pick that. If only I hadn't lost my
BB!
union card in that poker game.
I'm in here!
Oh. There we
I
go.
think I'm running out of air! Help!
It didn't show me the
I
option.
must have hit a major circuit. I don't want to mess up the wheel. The wheel's my friend. I don't want to mess up the wheel. The wheel's my friend.
Okay. try there.
I guess I didn't enter the right combination. I can't move those by hand. I need this wheel.
Come on, I need to make them all sync up. Slow and easy, slow and... There you go, you son of a bitch! Come on, Satan!
I
God
guess
damn
I
it!
didn't enter the right combination.
Okay, so... Oh, I need to make it them look towards the... Alright. I know. Son of a bitch!
Oh, when I had them so nicely lined up and everything. I can't move those by hand. I need this wheel.
Yeah, I remember this fucking puzzle. Wait, what?
I guess I didn't enter the right combination.
Why do you hate me? Okay, so which way? Wait, use side? Huh. Why didn't I thought about that?
Ooh, I hate that sound.
Okay, so I need to line them up.
I don't want to mess up
use
my
the
blade.
side. Okay. So I line them up, and then I use the scythe. Hold up. Entonces los alineo y uso la hoz, ok. Okay. Close enough.
Ooh, I hate that sound. I guess I didn't enter the right combination.
Okay.
Ooh, I hate that sound.
Let me look for something so I can make it easier for me. Use pickup. Examine. Is there a pickup? Okay, it should be P. Okay, with P I can make it. Okay. Found. No. Hidden.
I can't move those by hand. I need this wheel.
A little bit more. Oh. Okay. Now we use the scythe.
Ooh, I hate that sound. I guess I didn't enter the right combination.
Hey. My biggest enemy is the fence. My second biggest enemy is the locked door. Okay? Are we clear on that? Good. If you haven't seen my videos on War of Rights, you should know that the fence is my biggest enemy. And I'm not saying that because I'm Hispanic, okay? Okay, this should be yes. As good as possible. Okay, lo hablamos de la puerta. Okay. The flat side towards the door. Hold on, let me. Just a little more. Okay. Good enough. Ahora usamos la hoz para fingers crossed.
Ooh, I hate that sound. I guess I didn't enter the right combination. I can't move those by hand. I need this wheel.
No hablamos de la puerta. So like this? Hold on, you know what? I'm giving up. I'm gonna look for a video tutorial. Okay. Like this or like this? Hold on. I'm giving up. I'm getting very frustrated, so I'm gonna Google a little tutorial here. Okay, I think I got it. Hold on. Again, I'm reading a tutorial because I'm giving up. Okay, small gap between both of them. Okay, this should be it. Satan, God, Cthulhu, Nyarla, whatever lies up there or down there, please help me.
Stay.
Okay, finally. There we go.
All right, Mitchie, you can come out now. Mitchie?
Let me save game because I will never do this shit ever again in my life.
Boy, the bus stall and I really did a number on that door. Looks like years and years of coral harvest reports. This looks like years and years of coral harvest reports. This can't be what this secret safe is meant to hold. They're all locked up. These must be very, very sensitive coral harvest reports. Man, people in the old days were huge.
Oh.
This must be the big chipper. Esa cosa is heavy. Raul, I am so sorry. Looks like I messed up these contacts when I broke through with the bus stall. No. Electrical current makes my marrow tingle. This must be the big chipper. No. Electrical current makes my marrow tingle.
Manny, I knew you would. Why is that door closed?
It was the only way the wind?
Oh.
Don't worry, babes. I will find us a way out.
Hey, this is my room. Go use up the air in your own room.
That home plumbing sprinkler system looks like it's about to fall apart. What's in these cases?
Take a look. It's all the double-end tickets Hector and Dom have stolen over the years. Each one stolen from a good soul, and now they just sit there.
That's it.
What?
They just sit there. That's what's been bothering me. In the days when I was a hot salesman, I used to see double-end tickets all the time, and they move.
What do you mean they move?
They become agitated around human souls, and the ticket that belongs to you will actually fly into your hand. But these tickets, and the tickets in that suitcase of Charlie's, it's like they're dead. Why would Hector and Domino be hoarding cases of counterfeit double-end tickets?
I'm reading at chat right now. I think I know what to do.
Now, all we have to do is wait for the room to fill up, and we'll just float on out of here. Well, this is disappointing.
Not to me. We don't float, remember?
Looks like years and years of coral harvest reports. That home plumbing sprinkler system looks like it's about to fall apart.
I have to cut more of these.
Oh, not again. Oh, not again.
Yeah, no, I remember. I hate to close the house floor. Yeah, hold on, I remember now. The idea is to break the tiles in the floor.
Thank you.
Bingo. And Bingo was his name. Oh. Yeah. It's very heavy. Was this tile, I think. Wrong tile. Looks like a hammer, bitch. Ah, yeah, bastard. There you go.
After you.
What about the suitcases?
Forget them. They're counterfeit. They wouldn't fit through this hole anyway. Let's go. Okay, you get the kids, and I'll meet you back here with the boat.
What boat?
Well, I'm working on that.
Okay, Manny.
See, baby, you gotta trust me. Trust Daddy Boy.
I have to figure a way to launch that ship Gladys found. What I need is a giant stork to deliver that big baby right here.
Oh, the humanity. This beach makes me think of Planet of the Apes.
It's the edge of the world, but not the edge I'm looking for. They must bring the core over here to be crushed. Either that, or these are the biggest, meanest looking hair curlers I've ever seen.
Okay, I think I remember what I need to do, but let me check the item.
This scoop looks heavier than my last. It's not a handheld device.
Free! Free!
I can see why they don't give these chisels to the new guys.
Yeah, I know. Now I need to move the lever on the other side so you can drag the chain down to the other and then I have to pull it out. Yeah, I remember. Need to use the tengo que llevarlo la palanca al otro lado, jalarla para que en vez de jalar, empuje la cadena hacia el fondo del mar. Like this! I still remember. But I still remember. Now we pull. Nope.
I'm so glad to see you.
Aww.
I can't believe you got it to float.
That was the easy part. The trick's gonna be busting through that big coral reef out there.
Bust through a big coral reef, eh? Okay, give me a minute or two.
Whoa!
You don't need those spinning things to break it, so...
Oh yeah, this will do just fine.
Works like crazy. Full speed ahead. What?
Kiss!
Back and try to get your old job again?
There's no job for me now except to bring you and everyone else here to the end of the road.
But if you aren't going to use me to get your job back, why did you spend all this time trying to find me?
Kiss, 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 kiss! Shark?
I needed to find you.
Sharktopus? Sharktopus!
I give you one job, Manny. And look at you, already screwing it up. I suppose you realize that this is gonna go down on your permanent record.
Domino's just the kind of guy to practice Oxford regulation boxing and then pull out a blade when it comes time to fight.
I know, dude, I know. Hold on, I just left it.
This doesn't look good for the kid.
Look, Dom, I'm not gonna work for you.
Oh, don't worry about that. You're fired. Just consider this your severance.
Domino's just the kind of guy to practice Oxford regulation boxing and then pull out a blade when it comes to... That's the squishiest looking periscope I've ever seen.
There you go, Domino.
I don't believe you, Calavera. You're losing a fight, so you pick on one of my pets? Why aren't you more like me, Manny? I've been trying to show you how, but you don't listen. If you just adopt the proper attitude, just look what could happen to you.
Yeah! The proper attitude, dude. You know what? I'm pretty sure we can do year 4 today. Let's finish the game today. The Aztec Temple.
Name?
Pugsy Pelagiano, sir.
Waiting room number 2. Next.
Glores! Glores! ¿Estás bien?
My boy!
Glottis, where'd you go this time?
Guys, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm gonna shut down the transmission. I'm gonna start it again as year 4, okay? So we can save. I'm gonna use the bathroom very quickly, and then we're gonna start again from year 4 onwards. I'll be right back.